let's just quickly have their introductions, and then we can get started with the event. So one is Danish Mahajan sir. He is the founder of Radio Udan, an event. It is a platform. It's a platform which is run by a person with disability, by persons with disabilities. He is someone who has been awarded nationally, who has also had an honor to meet our Prime Minister Modi for his contributions to persons with disabilities. He is an advocate himself, and he has been recognized nationally. As I said, he has also launched several series to promote awareness among about persons with disabilities among common public, and he has also acted, written, and produced several series promoting the same. So maybe have you speak if you are.
Yeah, thank you. So it's always pleasure and honor to join everyone and your organization, Nandini ji, and all the team members, Haji Saab. You people are doing remarkable job. And way back in 2010, when I joined the community, so there were several challenges. There were no platform for persons with disabilities, but we created Radio Udan, India's first ever online disability community radio. And we are working in 3 domains. One, that we broadcast content with regard to persons with disabilities. We broadcast disability news, tech tutorial, Badalta Daur discussions, quiz, debate, RJ Hunt, national singing. Second, those who reach out to us for any sort of help, we connect them with the relevant organizations according to their needs. We're also running a Milap Matrimony segment on our YouTube channel. And we also organize annual events. Today it's a historic day, Hellen Keller Day. It's very special. What she has done in her life has created a way for us to work, to learn. It is duty of all of us to carry forward the legacy of Hellen Keller'S. And I am very happy that you people have organized this day. You have conducted several programs. These programs are not only programs, these competitions give an opportunities to show talent. So I congratulate the entire team, and I also congratulate to the winners or the participants who took part. And whenever you require any help from Radio Udan, so we are always available. And God bless you all. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much, sir. It was such an honor to have you, and thank you so much for everything that you're doing for the community. It's so great to have you here. So even before we proceed, so to get started with the event, we will get to know what this event is all about, what Abhyudaya Chetna is all about. But even before we get started with all of that, I would like to have a prayer song or the welcome song being sung by Varsha.
అందరికీ నమస్కారం. నా పేరు మల్లెల వర్షశ్రీ. నేను పాట ఏ పాట శ్రీ సరస్వతి నమోస్తుతే. శ్రీ సరస్వతి నమోస్తుతే. హే శ్రీ సరస్వతి నామ भारते आराते बाते श्री सरस्वती नमोस्तुते. भारते आराते बाते श्री सरस्वती नमोस्तुते. वाराते वाराते वाते श्री पाति गौरी पाति गुरु गुहावी मुते विद्युवाते श्री सरस्वती नमोस्तुते. वाराते वाराते वाते श्री पाति गौरी पाति गुरु गुहावी मुते विद्युवाते श्री सरस्वती नमोस्तुते. आसनात्रया विभाविता वारामुनि भाविता मूर्ते. वासनात्रया वारामुनि भाविता मूर्ते. वासवाजकिलानिचन वारावितारना बाहुपीते. वासवाजकिलानिचन वारावितारना बाहुपीते. धरा सयुतमुकाम्बुरु है पुट चरणाम्बुरु है. धरा सयुतमुकाम्बुरु है पुट चरणाम्बुरु है. संसार दीचापय सकल मंत्राचर गृहे श्री सरस्वती नमोस्तुते. भारते भारते बाते श्री पाति गौरी पाति गुरु गुहावी मुते विद्युवाते श्री सरस्वती नमोस्तुते. Thank you, Shiva. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much, Varsha. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
it
Shiva.
was so melodious to listen to you. Thank
Wow, super song.
Thank you, Shiva.
Thank you. So, having started with the prayer song with a good positive vibe by Varsha. So to give you all some context about the team and all, even before we have few activities, to give you all some context, I would like you all to know about the team and why it all started, and why these events were held, what is Abhyudaya Chetna. And so I would like to request Namami to talk about the team, and then we'll proceed with the activities.
Very good evening, Shiva, and also to all the participants and respected judges and all the dignitaries present over here. So myself, Namami, I'm a graduate, also going to pursue my master's in 2026. So I represent Abhyudaya Chetna team, and we are three sisters. It was initially idea by my elder sister Her name is Ilpula Nandini. She's a PhD scholar. She's pursuing her PhD in subject social inclusion and exclusion policy in Pondicherry. So, and also my younger sister who deals with all the social media stuff, also the backbone of editing and all managing technical team. So we three sisters found it together. We named it Abhyudaya Chetna. Initially, we planned to conduct and host an event on 7th December 2025 on the occasion of Disability Day, International Disability Day, but unfortunately, due to some issues, we could not. And finally, it happened because of Hellen Keller Day, a meaningful day for everybody, and especially with person with disabilities. So this team consists of three people right now, the core team, which we three are doing right now. And we hosted this event. We had around 15 volunteers for competitions like quiz and speech. And all the volunteers also gave their best for 2 days. It was an amazing day. It was huge success, I would say. Also, to all the participants, I congratulate everybody for taking an initiative to participate, coming forward with their knowledge and trying to explore more rather than being in a well. And this team was founded with a goal. Uh, it is awareness and progress for all the inclusive communities. So we want people to be aware that there are many people with disabilities and without disabilities as well. So our team not only works for the mental and emotional well-being, but also for the education part and also for the job, for the technology, everything. It's awareness of all the industries which we have and all the possibilities in life to advance oneself, being aware of everything and for all the people, not just person with disabilities. So this was the main core idea by my sister, Elpula Nandini, and we are just the supporting members of this idea. And I'm very glad to be here and speak about Team Abhyudaya Chetna to represent it on a platform like this with you all and along with the dignitaries, whoever are listening. And to all the participants, congratulations for coming out of that shell, breaking the shell, and being with us here today. Thank you. Thank you, Shiva. And amazing song by Varsha Sri. It was so good. It was so good. Even I practiced Carnatic music when I was a kid. Right now, I just sing just like that. Bathroom singer, you may call. But yeah, the singing part was very amazing. Thank you for the prayer song, Varsha Sri. And I hope Shiva will also do an amazing job throughout the event. And to all the guests, Mr. Danish sir, Danish Mahajan sir, it's an honor to have you here with us today. And also the other guests and other dignitaries right here. It's an honor. Thank you for joining us today. Thank you. Thank you, Shiva.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ramami, for talking about the team, for talking about how it all started, why it all started, and why the events were conducted and all of that. So
Thank you.
now to proceed with I would like to have few of the activities. So activities as in few of the other competitions to bring out the hidden talents in all of you. And we will get going with the introduction of the dignitaries and all of that as we proceed. But to, to get started, we will have, in case we have Aditya Mishra, we will have his speech because he has come forward and told that he would like to speak on regarding I think it's mostly about Hellen Keller. In case we have him here. Or looks like he has not joined us. Do we have Rani here who? Oh, I see your hand raised.
May I give a speech? Ashutosh this side.
Yeah, so sure. So what would you like to speak about? May I know?
Accessibility of infrastructure, digital and transport. And means like I would like to connect uh, uh, the real issues like
Yeah, can we have a quick one from you, please? Yeah, please.
pardon.
Can we have it quickly from you, please? Because we have
Okay,
got other things planned as well. Yeah.
okay. As we all know, Helen Keller was a person with the deaf blind. So even though she completed her graduation in that time, she born in the USA, if I am not mistaken, and due to reasonable accommodations and other things, she was able to complete her graduation. So we should also think about our person with deaf blind. We don't give much care. We don't care about that. This is good thing. Like we are celebrating that Helen Keller Day this day, but we should make sure like infrastructure should be accessible. Digital platforms means ICT, so people with deaf blind can use. Mostly time when they demand people with disabilities demand captcha, accessible captcha, they demand audio captcha. Audio captcha is itself inaccessible for person with deaf blind. We should demand either accessible captcha like dash captcha, mass captcha, or recaptcha, so person people with deaf blind can use it. I see so many times people with visual impairment demand audio capture. Secondly, like we should also ensure like braille should be used everywhere, so people with deaf blind also use. They can also read, they can also study, and they can also success in their life. Third, infrastructure. Infrastructure should be accessible, so they can wander themselves around the world and around India. So that should be available. So uh, if accessibility will be available, so they can be successful in life. One day celebrating is good, but we should ensure the accessibility. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ashutosh. I mean, those are the real accessibility issues that we all face day in and day out, and thanks for bringing all of them up. I hope we will all enter that world where everything is accessible, where everything becomes so better, and we don't have to go through so many challenges. Now, among the dignitaries, we also have a very special guest who is Madhu Singhal ma'am. She is someone who is doing an amazing job in terms of disability space. She is also an awardee who has been recognized by the state of Karnataka for her services through her organization called Mitra Jyoti, which she has started in Bangalore. She is also a person with blindness by birth, and the organization that has been started by her deals with braille transcription, helping persons with disabilities lead a happy and independent life, helping us, I mean, all of us, to lead a life without having to depend on anyone, teaching us all the life skills, enabling us. It's it's an honor to have her here, and if possible, if ma'am, I mean, if it'll be really great to have her speak in case she is available.
Yes, I'm here. Hello,
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, we can hear you. Can you please address us? Thank you.
I'm audible.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, you're audible.
Okay. Good evening, one and all the dignitaries on the dais, and all the participants of the competitions. and one and all, Nandini and other, all the team of Chetna. I don't know the full name of the organization, but I'm very happy that you are celebrating Helen Keller Day, the lady which is the role model. And in the beginning, you have said very good thing that we are celebrating her birthday, not anniversary. That is correct. She is always there in our mind. And I just want to share, when I was studying in the college, that time I have read her autobiography. And after reading that, I was just thinking that how this lady has taken over all the things and conquer all the world. Why not I can also do the same thing. So I just admire her work and also admire her parents, her helpers, Miss Annie Sullivan, and others. Because of all of that, she has come reached to that level. I just, my person just who was introducing me told about my organization Mitra Jyoti. I just would like to say that from past 36 years, we are running this organization in Bangalore. And most of the time, we work in three verticals: the education, training, and employment opportunity, and overall the total rehabilitation for their life. So a lot of people have got benefited from past 36 years. We have a lot of story to tell to people, and I really feel at least once you should visit this organization. I also would like to say that whatever the difficulties we are having, whatever the challenges we all of us are having, that is nothing. Only the thing is, these challenges are in our mind, in our body, whatever it is. But more than that, if we can think about others, I personally feel my challenges are nothing in front of others when I will see the people. Uh, I can say that if we have will and wish, we can definitely achieve so many things. We can conquer the world. That is the word I can say, that the sky is the limit. More than that, what can I say that? I am really happy that
Sorry, ma'am, we lost your voice.
different
Huh.
abilities.
Yeah.
I am really would like to congratulate all of them, those who are getting the gift or award today. I also congratulate the organization that they have taken over this task, and they are continuously doing good work for the society. If anytime you need my support, you are most welcome to reach to Mitra Jyoti or to me. I will be very happy. I also would like to say my sincere thanks to Nandini. She called me for this, uh, you know, institution on the occasion of Helen Keller Day. Thanks for this. And I invite all of you to visit our organization in Bangalore whenever it will happen. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I mean, we would really love to be a part of the organization. When I was actually reading about you on the Wikipedia page, I was really, I was definitely inspired. And what you said is very true. Sky is only the limit. And yeah, you're right. Whenever we think of someone who has any other challenges, we always feel that our challenges are nothing in front of them. And that is the optimistic way of how you look at things. And that I think that's something we all should be learning from each other. Thank you so much ma'am. It's an honor to have you. So among the participants, would anyone like to go with either their songs or speech? That if few of you have signed up for it, if we can have any of that, please.
Hello,
Hello.
I'm audible.
Yeah.
I will give a small speech in Telugu. Helen Keller.
Sure,
Helen
sure.
Keller speech. I will give Telugu.
Sure.
ఓకే సార్. అందరికీ నమస్కారం. నా పేరు సాయి చరణ్. నాది ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ పోలవరం డిస్టిక్. నేను హెలెన్ కెల్లర్ గారి గురించి స్పీచ్ ఇవ్వాలనుకుంటున్నాను. సో నాకు ఈ ఆపర్చునిటీ ఇచ్చినటువంటి నందిని గారికి థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. హెలెన్ కెల్లర్ గారు 1880వ సంవత్సరంలో అమెరికాలో జన్మించడం జరిగింది. ఆమెకు చూపు లేదు, అలాగే వెడికిడి లోపం, అలాగే మాటలు కూడా రావు. ఈ 3 డిజబిలిటీస్ ఆమెను చాలా వరకు వెంటాడాయి. అయితే ఈ 3 డిజబిలిటీస్ తో చాలా ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఫేస్ చేసింది ఆమెను వాళ్ళ చుట్టుపక్కల వాళ్ళు ఎన్నో రకాలుగా హేళన చేసేవారు. వాళ్ళ అమ్మా నాన్నకి చెప్పేవారు, ఈమె ఎందుకు, ఈమెకు చూపు లేదు, మాట రాదు, వినపడదు, ఈమెను చంపేయండి అని చెప్పేవారు. అయినా కూడా వాళ్ళ అమ్మా నాన్న ఎక్కడా కూడా ఆమెను ఏమీ చేయలేదు. అయినా కూడా వాళ్ళు ఎక్కడ వెనక్కి తగ్గకుండా ఆమె చాలా వరకు ట్రై చేసింది మాట్లాడుదామంటే చాలా వరకు ఫెయిల్యూర్స్. ఎన్నిసార్లు ట్రై చేసినా గానీ ఒక్కసారి కూడా పాస్ కాలేదు. ఫెయిల్యూర్. చాలా సార్లు ట్రై చేసింది మాట్లాడదామని ఆమె, అయినా గానీ ఫెయిల్యూర్సే వెంటాడాయి. ఆమె చాలా దేశాలు తిరగడం జరిగింది. దాదాపు 80కి పైగా దేశాలు తిరగడం జరిగింది. ఆమె చాలా పాటు ఫెయిల్యూర్స్ ఫేస్ చేసి ఫైనల్ గా ఒక్కసారి పాస్ అయింది. 17,000 సార్లకు పైగా ట్రై చేసింది, ఫెయిల్యూర్ అయింది. కానీ ఫైనల్ గా ఒక్కసారి మాత్రం పాస్ అయింది. అది హెలెన్ కెల్లర్ గారి యొక్క ఆవిడ చూపు లేకపోయినా, మాట రాకపోయినా, ఆవిడ మనిషిని జస్ట్ టచ్ చేస్తే చాలు, టచ్ చేస్తే ఏ మనిషి ఎలాంటి వాడో కూడా చెప్పగలదు. ఆమె జస్ట్ ఇలా టచ్ చేస్తే చాలు, ఏ మనిషి ఎలాంటి వాళ్ళో కూడా చెప్పగలిగేంత ఎబిలిటీ ఆమెలో ఉంది. ఆమె చాలా వరకు మన కోసం పోరాడారు. చాలా వరకు మన కోసం పోరాడుతూనే చాలా వరకు దేశాలు తిరిగారు. చివరికి ఆమెకి 46 సంవత్సరాల తర్వాత మాట వచ్చింది. అలాగే ఆమె మాట్లాడగలిగింది. చాలా వరకు ట్రై చేసింది, అయినా కానీ ఫెయిల్యూర్ అవుతూనే ఉంది. ఫైనల్ గా ఒక్కసారి పాస్ అయింది. ఈ సందర్భంగా నేను తెలియజేసుకునేది ఏంటంటే, నేను హెలెన్ కెల్లర్ గారి గురించి ఒక స్ఫూర్తి పొందాను. అది ఏమిటి అంటే, ఎన్నిసార్లు మనము ట్రై చేసినా గానీ ఫెయిల్ అవుతూనే ఉంటాం. ఎన్నిసార్లు ఫెయిల్ అయినా కానీ హెలెన్ కెల్లర్ లా ట్రై చేస్తే ఒక్కసారైనా పాస్ అవుతాం. ప్లీజ్ ఆల్ ద స్టూడెంట్స్, మీరు ఏం సాధించాలి అనుకున్నా గానీ ట్రై చేయండి. ఫెయిల్యూర్ అవుతారు, ఎన్నిసార్లు అయినా ఫెయిల్యూర్ అవుతారు. బట్ హెలెన్ కెల్లర్ లా ట్రై చేస్తూనే ఉండండి. ఎన్ని సంవత్సరాలైనా కానీ ట్రై చేస్తూనే ఉండండి. మీరు ఏదో ఒక రోజు ఖచ్చితంగా పాస్ అవుతారు. మీ గోల్ ని మీరు రీచ్ అవ్వగలుగుతారు. ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ సార్.
Thank you so much, Sharon. So a quick minute translation about what he has said. So he talked about, since we don't have everyone from Telugu who knows Telugu, so I am just giving a brief translation. He has told about how Helen Keller has done what she has done. He told how he got inspired by her, how she has tried so many times without giving her hope. Almost some, he mentioned a count as well, 12,000 times, and then, but she never lost her hope. How she has traveled across countries and inspired everyone. Thank you so much. Of course, Helen Keller is always an inspiration to all of us. So now we have Aditya who would like to deliver a quick talk.
Sir?
Yes,
Hello.
Aditya, we can hear you.
Yeah. So, yeah. So good evening, everyone. Distinguished guest and dedicated team of Abhyuday Chetna. Today, as we all gather under the banner of Abhyuday Chetna, a foundation doing for the incredible work for inclusion, empowerment, and disability awareness, we mark a truly special occasion, Helen Keller Day. We are not just here to remember a historical figure, we are here to celebrate a revolutionary spirit. Helen Keller was a woman who was left completely blind and deaf at just 19 months old to the world of the 19th century. Her life seemed destined to be lived in the complete silence and absolute darkness. But Helen Keller chose a different destiny. With the help of devoted teacher Annie Sullivan, broke through the walls of her silent prison. She didn't just learn to communicate, she went on to graduate from school, author 12 books, and become a global ambassador for the human rights. Helen Keller once said, "Alone we can do so little, together we can do so many things." This quote captured the very heart of Team Abhyuday Chetna stands for. Helen's success was not solo miracle. It was the result of inclusion. It happened because someone believed she had a right to education, a right to be heard, and a right to be the part of society. Empowerment is not just about giving people charity, it is about giving them a platform. It is about removing the physical and social barriers that hold people back. When we build an inclusive world, we aren't doing a favor to the people with disabilities. We are enriching our entire society by welcoming their unique talent, resilience, and perspective. Helen Keller's life teaches us a vital role and the lesson about disability awareness. The greatest barriers a person faces are not just often only physical impairments, but the assumption and the pity of others. Helen proved that human spirit has no disability. She traveled the world advocating for civil rights, women's suffrages, and workers' rights. Showed us that mind can even see beyond the eyes cannot, and the soul can hear even when the ears cannot. So, as we celebrate today, Helen Keller Day, it is with us together. This is not just only a speech of word of praise, but a call to action. We all have to pledge to move awareness to acceptance. Let us move from sympathy to empathy. Let us ensure that every child, regardless of their abilities, gets the opportunity to learn, to grow, and to shine. Let us call Annie Sullivan's for of today, opening the doors, breaking the barriers, and lightening the way for others. I want to close with one of the Helen Keller's most beautiful thoughts, which perfectly missions and mirrors the vision of Abhyuday Chetna. The best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart. Thank you, Abhyuday Chitna. Thank you to all my colleagues and peers for giving me this opportunity and for working with your heart to make our world more empowered, more inclusive, and more beautiful. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Aditya. It's good to hear you again. It's after the after the elocution competition. I know how the message that you've given is so true, how we all must be learning to be empathetic, and how we all must go out of the narrative of sympathy. Thank you so much. We also have another judges here who who listened to the speeches delivered by all of you. She is an eminent personality when it comes to music. She has mastered in so many genres of music. She has even she has been awarded for her songs or for her singing, for her music, and she is none other than Vasanta ma'am, who also judged last week, and I just would like her to speak few words. She is also someone who has done an extensive research when it comes to Helen Keller, when it comes to persons with disabilities. I was blown away literally after I spoke to her about what all information she had about Helen Keller. I just would like her to share a few words.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah. Good evening, everybody. Respected guests who are present over here, Danish Mahajan, Madhu Singhal ma'am, and also the members of the Abhyudaya Chaitanya organization. My greetings to all the participants who did wonderful job in both elocution and quiz competitions. Today, we are all here to commemorate the birth anniversary of Helen Keller, one of the eminent personalities and whom we have to remember forever for her incredible work. Actually, I want to say few words about, because we are all aware of Helen Keller's life and all, because we read her autobiography, The Story of My Life. But there are some other books. One is The World I Live In. In this work, she clearly demonstrated how we have to use all our abilities, such as touch, smell, and how we have to feel everything through the mind and the soul to enjoy the beauties of nature. Because after writing the story of my life, she had to face several criticisms, like how some people questioned her, like how she was able to describe the beauties that we can perceive only through the sense of vision or through sense of hearing. But what she, as an answer to such kind of criticisms, she wrote that wonderful work, that is The World I Live In, and every one of us must read that book and to start using all our capabilities to the fullest extent possible to prove the world that nothing is impossible in this world. Nothing is impossible, and we can achieve a lot. And she also worked for the empowerment of persons with different impairments, and proved that we are no more inferior to anybody in this world, and we are provided with equal opportunities to grow, to develop. We will show that we can do all the things far better than the people who are having all the sensory abilities. Another most important thing I want to share with all of you is that some people project her as possessing some supernatural powers. That's why she did all such miracles and all. No. Only the thing is, she had inculcated the 3 Ds: dedication, devotion, and determination towards achieving success in life. And even we have to imbibe all those 3 Ds, which are the foundation pillars to aspire our aims. We have to set some goals and we have to strive hard till the end to achieve them. Thank you very much. Thank you, one and all, and thank you, Nandini, especially for having me here and for giving me this opportunity to share my views and thoughts. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Why don't you sing few lines? Like,
Okay.
thank you so much, ma'am, for your message. I mean, we would have
Hello?
also loved.
Hello? Yeah. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
I want to sing a few lines of a song actually.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Thank you.
This song was written by Sri Malyala Shashidhar and it was composed by my Guru Garu Sri Gopalakrishna Garu. It's about creating awareness about the abilities of people with different sensory impairments and how we have to treat them as normal as the other persons. జనజీవన స్రవంతిలో జగమెరిగిన బిందువులు జనజీవన స్రవంతిలో జగమెరిగిన బిందువులు కనుగొనగా ప్రతి పథమున గణనీయ కోవిదులు శారీరక వైకల్యమే తలవంచదమీ ధాటికి శారీరక వైకల్యమే తలవంచదమీ ధాటికి సరిలేని సంకల్పమే చేర్చదా తీరానికి సరిలేని సంకల్పమే చేర్చదా తీరానికి సాఫల్యపు తీరానికి జనజీవన స్రవంతిలో జగమెరిగిన బిందువులు విరుల దండలో మీరు పరిమళాల పువ్వులే భరత భూమిలో మీరు బాధ్యత గల పౌరులే నలుగురిలో మీ హక్కుల నిలుపగలుగు తీరులే గేలి కాదు జాలి కాదు గేలి కాదు జాలి కాదు గౌరవాని కరుహులే గౌరవాని కరుహులే జనజీవన స్రవంతిలో జగమెరిగిన బిందువులు కనుగొనగా ప్రతి పదమున గణనీయ కోవిదులు జనజీవన స్రవంతిలో జగమెరిగిన బిందువులు. The message that this song gives is we don't deserve any kind of sympathy or we don't want people to make fun of our abilities. We want the respect, we want the honor in the society. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Now I knew why you got those many awards. It was so melodious. It was so melodious to listen to you. And in the song, there was a word, Bindu, and we also have a guest whose name is Bindu ma'am, who has founded another non-profit organization for persons with disabilities called Led by Humanity. And I would be glad if ma'am can speak few words. Ma'am, can we have you speak in case you are available?
Yeah. Sure, and it was a surprise. It was unplanned. I did not expect this. Thank you so much for inviting me. But yeah, I wish everyone a happy Helen Keller's Day. And it is not just a day to celebrate. There are many numerous milestones. Once we start recalling, I think days would fall short of her contributions. I sincerely appreciate and congratulate Team Abhyudaya Chetana for coming up with this wonderful initiatives. Most of them they just celebrate and forget. But this team, they're trying to do something different, unique, creative, conducting the competitions, not just conducting, but also they want to recognize and felicitate them. And I congratulate Nandini and her sisters Namami and Nikita for being so generous. And it is not easy to organize or host such kind of events in spite of their busy schedule. Taking time, it is only possible with strong determination and passion. It was I was just listening to each one of them speaking, and also the performances are really amazing. Thank you so much, and we extend our wishes, and we are always there to help Team Abhyudaya Chetana. Thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much for being here. And I am aware of the services that are being done by Lit by Humanities, and it's always a pleasure to listen to you. And thank you so much for being here.
The
and
entire
sharing
credit goes to the team, and it is not just I alone who represent, but the entire team. My co-founders Naresh Gupta sir and Srujana madam, and the team led by Humanity for being there.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. So for any event to be successful, we also require the help and cooperation of volunteers. So we have Manasa as one who is among the participants who has also been a volunteer for the quiz competition, and she would like to sing a song for us now.
Yeah, good evening all. I'm Mansa and I'm going to sing a song. పలుకే బంగారమాయనా పలుకే బంగారమాయనా పలుకే బంగారమాయే పిలచిన పలుకవేమి పలుకే బంగారమాయే పిలచిన పలుకవేమి కలలోని నామస్మరణ మరువ చక్కని తండ్రి కలలోని నామస్మరణ మరువ చక్కని తండ్రి పలుకే బంగారమాయేనా ఇరవుగా ఇసుకలోన పొరలిన నుడతా భక్తికి ఇరవుగా ఇసుకలోన పొరలిన నుడతా భక్తికి కరుణించి బ్రోచితివని నెరనమ్మితి నిన్నే తండ్రి కరుణించి బ్రోచితివని నెరనమ్మితి నిన్నే తండ్రి పలుకే బంగారమాయనా ఎంత వేడినా గాని సుంతైన దయరాదు ఎంత వేడినా గాని సుంతైన నేనెంతటి వాడను ఎంతటి వాడను తండ్రి పలుకే బంగారమాయనా శరణాగతత్రాణ బిరుదాంకితుడవుగావ శరణాగతత్రాణ బిరుదాంకితుడవుగావ కరుణించు భద్రాచల వర రామదాస పోష కరుణించు భద్రాచల వర రామదాస పోష పలుకే బంగారమాయనా పలుకే బంగారమాయనా. Thank you all.
Thank you, Manasa. That was so nice to listen to you sing. It was melodious.
Sir, can I also sing? I mean, I want to dedicate some songs
Sure. Your name, may I know your name?
Sir, my name is Nagalakshmi, sir. I was a part of speech competition.
Can we have a quick song from you, please? Yeah.
Yeah. Firstly, good evening to respected judges and all my dear friends. This is Nagalakshmi. So today I'm going to dedicate some songs for our nation and for our country, for our parents, for our guidance, and for our guiders also. So let us start. ओ देश मेरे तेरे शान सदन से कोई दन है क्या तेरी धूल से बढ़ के तेरे धूप से रोशन तेरे हवा पे जिंदा तू बाग है मेरा मैं तेरा परिंदा संदेशे आती है हमें तड़पाती है जो चिट्ठी आती है वो पूछे जाती है कि घर कब आओगे कि घर कब आओगे लिखो कब आओगे कि तुम बिन ये घर सूना सूना है పెదవే పలికిన మాటల్లోనే తీయని మాటే అమ్మా కదిలే దేవత అమ్మా కంటికి వెలుగమ్మా పెదవే పలికిన మాటల్లోనే తీయని మాటే అమ్మా కదిలే దేవత అమ్మా కంటికి వెలుగమ్మా తనలో మమతే కలిపి పెడుతుంది ముద్దగా తన లాలి పాటలోని సరిగమ పంచుతుంది ప్రేమ మధురిమ పెదవే పలికిన మాటల్లోనే తీయని మాటే అమ్మా కదిలే దేవత అమ్మా కంటికి వెలుగమ్మ తనలో మమతే కలిపి పెడుతుంది ముద్దగా తన లాలి పాటలోని సరిగమ పంచుతుంది ప్రేమ మధురిమ నా సూర్యుడివి నా చంద్రుడివి నా దేవుడివి నువ్వే నా కన్నులకి నువ్వు వెన్నెలవి నా ఊపిరివి నువ్వే నువ్వే కదా నువ్వే కదా సితార నా కలకి నాన్న నువ్వు నా ప్రాణం అని నా సరిపోదట ఆ మాట నాన్న నీకై ప్రాణం ఇవ్వన ఇదిగో ఇది నా మాట నిజాన్నిలా అనేదెలా ఇవాళ నీ ఎదుట నీకేం కావాలో చెప్పు లోకమంతా చూడాలని చెప్పు కొత్త ఊరు కొత్త వాడ చూసి వద్దామా నచ్చినవి కొనమని చెప్పు నచ్చనివి వద్దని చెప్పు కొత్త నీరు కొత్త ఏరు ఇది చూద్దామా రేయి పగలనక ఎండా వాననక తెలిసి తెలియనివన్నీ చూసి వద్దామా లోకముక వైకుంఠపాలి కింద పడి లేచే మౌలి అన్నది అనుకోనిది కలిపి చూద్దామా ఒక వెండి గొలుసు ఓలే ఈ భూమి ఊగునెప్పుడు తొడగాని వజ్రమల్లె ఆ నింగి మెరియునెప్పుడు ఒక వెండి గొలుసు ఓలే ఈ భూమి ఊగునెప్పుడు తొడగాని వజ్రమల్లె ఆ నింగి మెరియునెప్పుడు ఒకే ఒక జీవితం ఇది చేయి జారిపోనీకు మళ్ళీ రాని ఈ క్షణాన్ని మన్ను పాలు కానీకు కష్టమనేది లేని రోజంటూ లేదు కదా కన్నీరు దాటుకుంటూ సాగిపోగ తప్పదుగా పెరిగే వేగమే తగిలే మేఘమే అసలే ఆగదు నీ పరుగే ఒకటే గమ్యమే దారులు వేరులే పయనమే నీ పనిలే అలలే పుడుతూ మొదలే మలుపు కుదుపు నీదే ఆ అర్ధమే చూపెను బ్రతుకులలో తీరే ఆ వైపర తుడిచే కారే కన్నీరే ఓ మాటే వినదుగా 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 వేగం దిగదుగా దిగదుగా వేగం మాటే వినదుగా 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 వేగం వేగం వేగం. Thank you so much for giving this wonderful opportunity.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It was great listening to you. Thank you so much.
That was very good.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. We So we have another participant who would like to sing. I know we've been having a lot of songs, but yeah, let's have it as a musical night as well on the day of Helen Keller. So Banu Lakshmi, who wanted to sing.
హాయ్ సార్.
Hello.
సార్ ఒక చిన్న హెల్ప్ చేయాలి సార్. అంటే కొంతమంది స్టూడెంట్ జాయిన్ అవుతున్నారు, వాళ్ళు కొంచెం అడ్మిట్ కొడతారు సార్.
Sure. చేస్తున్నారు.
ఓకే సార్.
Will you be able to sing Banu Lakshmi?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I want to
please,
sing.
Please. Yeah.
Good evening, everyone. I am Banu Lakshmi from Anantapur, Andhra Pradesh. Today, I would like to sing one song. It's just a motivation song for us. Thank you very much. మౌనంగానే ఎదగమని మొక్క నీకు చెబుతుంది, ఎదిగిన కొద్దీ వదగమని అత్తమందులో. మౌనంగానే ఎదగమని మొక్క నీకు చెబుతుంది, ఎదిగిన కొద్దీ వదగమని అర్థమందులో ఉంది. అపజయాలు కలిగిన చోటే గెలుపు పిలుపు వినిపిస్తుంది, ఆకులన్నీ రాలిన చోటే కొత్త చిగురు కనిపిస్తుంది. మౌనంగానే ఎదగమని మొక్క నీకు చెబుతుంది, ఎదిగిన కొద్దీ వదగమని అర్థమందులో ఉంది. దూరం ఎంత ఉందని దిగులు పడకుని ఇస్తమా, తరికి చేర్చుదారులు కూడా ఉంటాయిగా. భారం ఎంత ఉందని బాధపడకుని ఇస్తమా, బాధ వెంట నవ్వుల పంట ఉంటుందిగా. సాగర మదనం మొదలవగానే విషమే వచ్చింది, విసుకే చెందక కృషి చేస్తేనే అమృతమిచ్చింది. అవరోధాల దేవుళ్ళ ఆనందానిదే ఉందని, కష్టాల వారిది దాటిన వారికి సొంతమవుతుంది. తెలుసుకుంటే సత్యమిది, తలచుకుంటే సాధ్యమిది. మౌనంగానే ఎదగమని మొక్క నీకు చెబుతుంది, ఎదిగిన కొద్దీ వదగమని అస్తమందులో ఉంది. చెమట నీరు చిందగా మొదటి రాత మార్చుకో, మారిపోనిది లేదని గుర్తుంచుకో. పిడికిలే బిగించగా చేత గీత మార్చుకో, మారిపోని కథలే లేవని గమనించుకో. తోచినట్టుగా అందరి రాతలు బ్రహ్మే రాస్తాడు, నచ్చినట్టుగా నీ తల రాతను నువ్వే రాయాలి. నీ ధైర్యాన్ని దర్శించి దైవాలే తలదించగా, నీ అడుగుల్లో గుడి కట్టి స్వర్గాలే తరలించగా, నీ సంకల్పానికి ఆ విధి సైతం చేతులెత్తాలి. అంతులేని చరితలకి ఆది నువ్వు కావాలి. మౌనంగానే ఎదగమని మొక్క నీకు చెబుతుంది, ఎదిగిన కొద్దీ వదగమని అర్థమందులో ఉంది. థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
Thank you so much, Lakshmi. That was beautiful. It is definitely inspiring. So what it actually says is, a sapling, when it is actually planted, grows in silence, and even our success also has to be like that, very silent. and we should be also doing it with a lot of determination and dedication. I mean, for those who are not from Telugu, so I just wanted to give the essence of the song. So we also have another guest. I mean, our occasion is graced by so many guests today. So who is a professor at English at Central University or University of Hyderabad, who is Anavaram sir, and I would like him to address the gathering.
Hey Shiva, thank you very much. I'm not a guest here. I thought.
Oh no, you are our guest, sir. Definitely, you are our guest. It's an honor to have you.
So it's a pleasure to listen to youngsters, and I thought I'd just drop in and listen to you. But thank you very much. Also because Hellen Keller is very special to me. We all grew up celebrating Louis Braille's birthday. Definitely yes, he would probably remain our hero. But Hellen Keller is our double heroine. But since you gave me this opportunity, I'll probably take 2 or 3 minutes not to really talk about Hellen Keller. If I disappoint you, sorry for that. But somebody who was born a few months before Helen Keller, and her birthday is on 14th April. I'm not saying Helen Keller wouldn't have existed without her, but Helen Keller would have probably been very, very different had this girl, I call her girl, sorry for it, didn't exist in Helen Keller's life. I'm sure most of you must have started guessing, and some of you must have been right, but some of you must have been simply just prickling your hair who that is. Anne Sullivan. Anne Sullivan is the real hero of Helen Keller's life. All of you know it. And when I heard about Sullivan, I thought she must have been, because she is always portrayed as a miracle worker, Anne Sullivan. I thought she must have been somebody who's trained, fully sighted, somebody who has been sent to Helen Keller, trained her with so much vigor, so much eyes and all that stuff. Only when I started learning about Sullivan, it really struck me. Anne Sullivan was initially admitted in a mental asylum. Everybody thought she was a mad girl. Until a floor maid, which you can call as a nurse, found her. Nobody was even ready to talk to her. People thought she was a mad girl. One day, this floor maid goes to her, throws some peanuts, and Sullivan comes and eats in the cell. They were put in cells like prisoners. Then she thought, okay, she's not a mad girl, and she comes and she responds. Slowly, they started talking to each other. Anyway, it's a long story. Then she gets admitted into Perkins School, and then she graduates. That's what they called it during those days. Remember, I'm talking about 1880s. 1885, I think she graduates. As if she graduated for Helen Keller. Because while she was graduating from that school, there was a last deaf and blind teacher. So she didn't know that she was going to teach Helen, but still she learns to teach how to teach a deaf girl, a deaf blind person. That's how and I read in the history, the teacher who taught Sullivan the deaf blind technique of teaching was the last teacher in the Perkins School. And finally, Helen Keller's parents come to Perkins School to somebody to train their daughter. And Sullivan goes and joins. Again, to cut that long story short, Sullivan gets quite agitated when she enters Helen Keller's house because she was an upper middle class girl, whereas Sullivan was a daughter of a refugee parents in United States. And the first complaint, the first grievance really was, why should your house have a maid servant? She really dislikes the Helen parents having maid servants. And I thought, this is a upper class family, I don't want to stay. It's a huge fight, quite an interesting one. Anyway, they survive, the friendship grows, But one thing that really struck me was how Sullivan started teaching Helen. The Helen, she was really struggles because she can't see, and both of them, I think Sullivan had very little perceptions, very small, very little sight. One day, when Helen, for some reason, Helen Keller really liked water, the running water. So there's a water running from the tap, and Helen Keller was really enjoying. Then Sullivan gets an idea. Then she writes in Braille water, WATER, puts that, takes the hand from the water, puts this hand on this slate, the water. Then she spells it, and then she pronounces it louder. And then for the first time, Helen says the first word in her life, water, by looking at the braille. Quite amazing how a blind girl can teach a deaf blind girl. And I think then the miracle starts. And in fact, you'd be surprised, some of you must be surprised to know, Helen's best friend was Woodrow Wilson. And I read, perhaps in a New York Times very archive, the only girl, the only man and woman who could scold Woodrow Wilson for failing to stop the war immediately, if we wanted, why should we wait till 1919, the First World War? Why didn't he stop it in probably 1914 or 1915? Was Helen the only girl who could dare scold Woodrow Wilson? How that conversation happened, I don't know. But I think Woodrow Wilson writes in his autobiography, the greatest person I met in my life was Helen Keller. I think that was a world history. I mean, Helen lives almost up to 1968. That was one of the epoch-making. We are not simply celebrating today a disabled girl, a disabled lady. We're actually celebrating an epoch-making person in the history, in the modern world history. Somebody who could influence somebody like Woodrow Wilson and many other philosophers and the politicians, the literary figures of her time. Somebody who couldn't speak but still influence people, who couldn't look into their eyes but still shake them bottom up. I think that's a real miracle in many ways. Anyway, I think I took more than 3 months, 3 minutes. Therefore, the celebrating Helen is not about celebrating disability, celebrating charisma, celebrating a paradigm shift, perhaps celebrating history itself. And I hope you keep celebrating this every year. I'm so happy, particularly today, because so many youngsters of coming together and deciding to celebrate this. I think my friend Danish also seems to be here, his team. I'm so happy that you could get those people and make it a kind of a national event. And thanks again also to Nandini. Thank you, Shiva, for getting me a chance to talk a few words. Thank you very much and wish you all a happy Helen Keller's birth anniversary.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your words. In fact, while I was listening to your speech, there were so many things that I learned today. I understood how ignorant I am when it comes to the so many other things. I mean, I'm so grateful to you for putting forth all the facts, because not all of us could have gotten a chance to have themselves updated with everything that you've just said. I never knew that Anne Sullivan was put in an asylum and she was considered that way. I think, I mean, it was really great having you listen and having you speak, and we could get to know so many new things.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Wish you spoke for long. Maybe we'll have another session from you. Maybe because I definitely want you to update us with a lot of things that we would have not heard of.
Sure. Thank you.
Thank you. So now I think we are going to enter that segment that interesting segment that you all must have been waiting for so long, um, which is the price distribution. So after seeing all of your enthusiastic participation, I'm sure that I am sure it must have been a difficult deal for the judges to arrive at arrive at the conclusion as to who has won. But everybody, whoever has participated, is a winner. There's no doubt about it. But since we have to arrive at three people in speech competition and three participants from quiz, since we have to select them, we're going to be announcing them, and I'm going to hand it over to Nikita and Namami to do it, to announce the winner. Can we have either of you, Namami or Nikita, please? Hello?
Yeah,
Yes.
Shiva, just a minute. We are going to showcase the certificates on the screen, so it's taking a little time. Present. So we are going to start with the speech competition prize winners. We have Aditya Shankar Mishra for securing the first prize in online speech competition. And next, we have Gayatri securing second prize with the prize money of 800 rupees. And first prize was 1000 rupees and second prize is 800 rupees for Gayatri. Third prize is Banu Lakshmi for securing third prize, around 500 rupees. So next we have quiz competition winners. First prize goes to Prakar Dikshit for securing first prize in online quiz competition. Second prize goes to Chirag Miyatra. Third prize goes to Mane Venkat. I congratulate all the participants because you're all winners for taking a step to participate, and also to the participants who have presented themselves in a way that they've got prizes. Yeah. So all this, the participants' prizes have been distributed before 30 minutes of the event. And everybody, I hope all will do well in their life, and I hope you all participate in all kind of events and explore yourself, and also gain more knowledge around you, maintain a good power circle, and yeah, all the best. Good luck.
Thank you so much, Namami, for revealing the winners. And I know it must have been tough to arrive at the winners, as I've already mentioned. And do we have any volunteers who would like to share their experience, or any of the participants who would like to share your experience, maybe for quickly? And
Yeah, just a minute, Shiva. So we have Satvika from Team Volunteers. She has volunteered for quiz. So she would like to speak a few words.
Sure,
Over
please
to
go ahead, sir.
Satvika. Yeah.
Today we are gathered to celebrate the birth anniversary of Helen Keller, a remarkable woman who proved that courage can overcome even the greatest challenges. Despite being deaf and blind from a young age, she became a famous author, educator, and an inspiration to millions around the world. As a volunteer, I feel grateful to have been a part of this event. It was wonderful to see so many participants come together and make the quiz competition as successful. My sincere thanks to the organizers, fellow volunteers, and all the participants for their support and enthusiasm. On this special occasion, let us remember Helen Keller's inspiring message that is, disability should never limit our dreams. With hard work and support of others, we can achieve our goals and make a positive difference in society. Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you so much, Satvika. Thank you for volunteering. We also next have Vishnu Priya, who was another volunteer, who would like to share a few words.
Yes. Hello. Hi, everyone. I am Vishnu Priya. I am a volunteer from, the organization. So I think it's very great and to be part of this beautiful organization that I would never thought I would have been in. But I have learned a lot coming to this organization, and I've known Nandini since very long time, and that is through Lit by Humanity, and another great organization by itself. And I really wish luck to this organization. It just started, and I would really love to volunteer more coming years. And thank you for giving me this opportunity, and I got to learn a lot. And yes, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I think the more you volunteer, the more easy it becomes for all of us to conduct the events, or you facilitate in smooth organization of the event. I think volunteering is something that's very important. Thanks for taking your time and doing it. Now we
Yeah,
also have
thank you so
Geetika,
much.
who was another volunteer. We are emphasizing on all the volunteers because it would have been highly impossible without all of these volunteers. Can we hear from you, Geetika?
Yes. Good evening, everyone. I'm Geetika, the volunteer. So, volunteering at the Helen Keller quiz was a memorable experience to me. It was nice to contribute to an event, encouraged learning and participation. I enjoyed working with everyone and seeing the event come together successfully. This was a rewarding experience. Thank you.
So do you all have energy left in you all? Can we have a quick activity? I mean, this is an activity which requires all your participation. Maybe it just takes some 4 or 5 minutes. You all can participate in that activity. Are you all up for a quick activity, and then we can conclude the event?
Yes.
So the activity that we are going to be doing now is a word scramble. So I'm going to give you the letters, and you are all going to form words from that particular letter. Is that okay? Is the activity clear? Is the activity clear?
Mute my microphone.
Yes.
Sure. So OPEH is the first word. Can you make a word of, sorry, they are the letters. For the first word, OPEH. What word can you make out of it? OPEH.
Can a volunteer answer too?
Oh yeah. Yeah. All of you can
Hope,
take part.
hope.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yes,
it is
hope.
hope. Yeah. So we all should never lose our hope. That's the message. EMDAR. That's the second clue for you, or the second hint for the second word. EMDAR.
Is it dream?
Oh yeah, dream. So always make sure you're dreaming big. Next is AUOGRC.
It is courage.
Sorry.
Oh yeah. I wantedly skipped a letter, but still, you found it out.
I
skipped
thought
E.
it's orange.
No, there was no N. I actually skipped E just to make it a little tricky, but yeah. Always be courageous. CENT. SUC.
Success.
Success. Yes. Next. HEATCRE. HEATCRE. Is that so difficult? It is teacher. Teacher. So AR. So are you all, are you all thinking about these words? So next is ARBLIE. ARBLIEL. I'm sorry. ARBLIEL.
Really.
Oh yeah, it is Braille. Correct. So next is GTTRNEHS. GTTRNEHS. Strength. It is it is actually asking all of us to be strong. Strength. DKINSE. DKINSENS. DKINSENS. Kindness. And we'll have the last word. But if you know this, please unmute yourselves and let me know. PMHETAY. PMHETAY.
Empathy.
Oh, yeah. Empathy. Empathy is what we need. We don't need what?
Sympathy.
Exactly. But we also don't need apathy. We also should not, we should not be apathetic, but we should also not be sympathetic, but we all must be empathetic. Now, before we conclude, we are going to have the founder of this organization who has started this, who has thought about it, who works for this organization, who has conducted this event, who is supported by her two strong sisters, who never, who does all of this by being, she keeps giving the support, but her support is like kind of, although she does everything, she doesn't take the credit for everything. But today, I think it is time for her to take the credit, and I would like her to speak few words. Nandini, over to you.
Hello everyone, good evening. For supporting and thank you all for and thank you keep getting Gary and big mom good my good mom. I can get one program uh, all the things. I think I can kill money all the team members, my teachers, mommy, go. We do all you all give people support. I could not make I get give idea for. Am I audible?
ఫోన్ చేసి చెప్పు
Yeah, you are
అయిపోయింది 5
audible.
నిమిషాలు అయిపోయింది.
Shiva Reddy bro, once please mute yourself. Yeah, now you're audible. Please go ahead.
Uh, so with all of people support, I get to give idea and I get to give route map of event and plan it make all kids get by volunteering and my teacher can give me make money all. Here when I was thinking about get plan or even why I took about it. For example, maybe organization celebrating Louis community get but only few organizations working for election get. Click on why we won't do election again. Gakang doing election again with connected copy click. We take gig quick logic. Hari aku bikin get ability also. Ngako bikin we have to give come gig to like find to money. I told that way. I get close. I could go get in you. And people will really cooperate you. To be paid for beginning, my working and Maria Kiwa we people wake up for you. And I thank all of you and I congratulate all participants who we work and people we work and I can call keep the cake for coming and making cake. I actually big mom and go book and well. Get when I came out get candy I come to get you get candy get away make you can use. Khai cái cơ của bức khơi mình cái bà bầu cô I got eat cake be water kìa I a big cake a big participate for eat even table it could be a cake on thank you everyone thank you I all the big yeah thank you.
Thank you, Nandini. You are definitely our inspiration, and I also wish Abhyudaya Chetna, all success, and I'm sure it will definitely be successful. Please keep coming up with so many events, and we will definitely be supporting, and we will also have so many participants roped in. Thank you for doing whatever you're doing. All the very best for you. May you be strengthened. May you receive all the strength as Helen Keller did. In fact, may all of us receive all the strength. And now may I have Nikita to propose. Am I audible? I'm not.
Yes, you're audible. You're audible. It's okay.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, Shiva. So we have Gupta sir from Led by Humanity. So we'll have few words from sir because he has been very supportive from the beginning, also letting us use the Zoom ID when we asked sir for the quiz competition and speech competition. So few words from Gupta sir, and then we'll have Nikita for the vote of thanks.
Sure, sir. Sure. Please go ahead, sir. It's an honor to have you. So can we have you speak? Are you available? Hello?
Yes, you are audible, but I don't think it's really raining here and power cut and was connected to my mobile. Okay, sir is unable to speak due to few issues, internet issues. So we can have another volunteer. Sorry for the trouble. We have Maliha from Team Volunteers, and she would like to speak.
Actually, she was also supposed to be one of the hosts. But then I stole the opportunity from her. I didn't let her host.
Yeah, she had to attend another event. But yeah, we have Maliha over here with us.
Maliha, kindly share your journey in briefly, and then because even yours is an inspiring journey, and we would like to know about you.
Yeah, thank you. Am I audible?
Yes, Maliha, we can hear you.
So first of all, wishing you all a very happy Keller'S Day and hearty congratulations to Team Abhyudaya Chetana. And I'm so fortunate to be the part of it. And thank you, Nandini sister, Namame sister, Nikita sister for coordinating with and being a strong support and the beacon of hope to all of us. So talking about my journey, it is just simple as everyone's journey. There's no special segment in my journey. But so I just studied in Devna School for the Blind, then completed my 10th standard in the year 2020. Then soon after I have completed my intermediate in 2022. Soon I have joined in diploma in special education, visual impairment. In the year 2024, I have completed my diploma in special education. As soon as I completed my diploma in special education, within 4 days, I was actually preparing for my DSC, that is direct recruitment for teachers, which is conducted by the government of Telangana. So I have written the exam of DSC in general DSC as well as special DSC. Special DSC means to teach to specially able children, as like we are. So I've selected as a district first rank topper of Hyderabad district. So it is the fortunate that I have I just practiced my own thing, like I have followed my own strategies. The credit behind today I stand as a teacher is my beloved mentor, Dr. K. Srinivas Reddy sir, who is a lecturer in National Institute for the Empowerment of Persons with Visual Disabilities, Dehradun. He is a great and renowned lecturer, I would say. Because of him only today I am standing as a teacher. I would say like I have lost my parents at the age of 6, mom at the age of 7 and dad at the age of 6. Then after my time has started. In the year 2013 my mom passed away. So then after I started, I had many challenges which I have to overcome, like from the family. I also have my younger brother who is also who is also visually challenged and with intellectual disability. So I handle him with very patience and care. You know, then even though I had good and supportive family, so I overcome every obstacle to stand. And I would say my mom was also a government teacher. With that inspiration, I think today I also become a great teacher. And I wish always, with determination, dedication, and discipline, we can reach any other milestone. Never lose our hope. Destiny is ours. We need to create, we need to shape our life according to our needs and abilities. So we have abilities, we have to prove ourselves. So you should never let you should never be deteriorated among ourselves, so that you should be a warrior in the society. And I always wish that I should help to my students. I should nurture young minds, and the challenges which I encountered in my life, the students should not encounter. So the problems, the way I was struggling for my job or for my education, for whatever it could be, my personally or professionally, but the students should not struggle. They should get ease life, I would say. So I always wish that I could do more and more dedicated services. So thank you, Nandini sister, and Shiva Reddy bro, for this. I was actually fortunate to be a co-host, but within few conditions I was about to, I could not come early to home because some event was there. So thank you so much for giving this wonderful opportunity, and we should work on, and we should strive hard for our society to make society inclusive and inclusive India. Thank you.
Thank you, Maliha. I mean, your story is definitely an inspiring one. She is a teacher, and she has not even turned 20 at such a young age. She has already started teaching, and thank you so much for not blaming me for taking the opportunity of hosting from you. uh, can you? So now I would like to request Nikita to propose vote of thanks. Yeah.
Good evening, everyone. Myself, Nikita. So, before I give vote of thanks, I would like to say a few words about Abhyudaya Chetna. Abhyudaya Chetna is an organization that was founded by the idea of my eldest sister, Nandini. It was co founded by myself and my other sister, Namami. So, the motto is awareness and progress of persons with disabilities and all inclusive communities. So, the thing we do is we work towards disability awareness, improving communication and life skills, while also supporting students and youth through education, mental health awareness, and personality development. So, now on behalf of Abhyudaya Chetna, I would like to extend my vote of thanks. Of course, the first person I would like to thank is my eldest sister Nandini. She rooted this idea in both of us. And the next thank you would be to all the chief guests. They have very humbly accepted our request to grace this occasion, and their inspiring words that have truly boosted our morale to keep this initiative moving forward. Next, to all the participants, they are, of course, the heart of today's celebration. This event would not have been possible without all the participants coming forward. Next, my heartfelt appreciation goes to today's host, Shiva Reddy. You have Mr. Shiva Reddy, he has conducted a very smooth hosting. Uh, yes, thank you all, and have a wonderful evening.
Yeah, so with that, we conclude the event. Thank you all for joining. You can exit now.